Yo, what is up guys, Evan Dini here bringing you another Destiny video. So today I'm going to be talking about everyone's favorite game type, Trials of Osiris. We will be talking about simple tips and simple strats to get you going in the right direction, which is that 9-0 flawless run. So if you find the video helpful or enjoy it, hit that like and sub button. Let's begin by talking about a very important part of Trials, which is your teammates. Your teammates are a very essential part of your trip to the lighthouse. These are people that will be helping you reach your goal. Personally, I prefer a team comprised of people I play Crucible and Trials with often. That way I have an idea of how they play and perform in PvP. But you can get a team from LFG and run flawless. The chemistry may be there, but there will be a few rough spots to smooth over with players that you've never played with before. You have to be able to trust them in sticky situations that Trials brings, and they must be able to trust you. When a round falls down on one person, you can't be telling them to do this and do that. Those will cloud the player's judgment, which will lead to an even faster round loss. Let them make the decision, and if you lose, then talk about it and fix it as a team. So now let's talk about communication as a team. This can be equally important with deciding your trip to the lighthouse. Callouts are so crucial to a match win. Calling out where enemies are on the map can give you the edge that you need. With the whole team aware of enemy movement, it makes it easier to pick up kills and have help from your teammates if you engage in a shootout. But if you do go down, you can still give information on enemy locations from your orb, and the person that killed you will be highlighted, making it so you can see him move around the map very easily. Also, let your teammates know where you are on the map, so if something does happen where you are located, your teammates will have no troubles finding you. Now let's talk about having a game plan together as a team. Depending on the map that you will be playing Trials on this week will really dictate the weapons and strats you will be using. You can't just go blind into a game without having somewhat of a game plan on the map and knowing what your teammates will be running. You will need to decide what type of style you will be playing, like aggressive, passive aggressive, or just passive and let them come to you. Depending on the strat you choose, the map can be your friend or your enemy. You will want to choose the playing style that will most complement you as a team. If your whole team is sniping, then I'd go with the passive aggressive. If your whole team is running shotguns, then that will definitely be an aggressive type of play. It really all comes down to what your teammates and you will be running. But if one style isn't working, then you can easily switch weapons or switch playstyles at any time to try and throw off the enemy team. But try and do this as a team and not just as a lone ranger looking out for only himself. This next subject is a big one to me and is very important for the team that I play on, and that is your mindset. Having the right mindset before the game and during the game, no matter how much you are winning or losing, can help you win that match. Losing the first round for any Trials team can definitely drop morale and get you thinking, what did we do wrong, or if only my team was better. Let's say you lose the first two now. You and your teammates are bickering about who did this or who did that. You absolutely cannot let that happen. Once you lose that mindset and mentality, things will just start to fall apart. You have to understand that you're part of a team and working towards the same goal. Arguing amongst each other will only make that 9-0 run more difficult for all of you. If you find yourself down in a match, keep a calm mind and find out how you can beat this team. On any given day, the best team in the world can be beat, and that is absolutely true. Stay calm and stay focused. Don't let negative thoughts bring your team down. So now, as you can see, my team is down 3-0, and sometimes that can be a difficult thing to come back from. And this is where my next tip comes in and probably only matters to me, but I'm going to share it with you, and that is adapt and overcome. This team that I am playing has run the same strat every round up to here. After heavy, I do decide to try a new route, and it does end up working and eventually gives us a 4-3 lead. I adapted to the strat they were using and used it against them. You can't just lay down and let them walk over you. If you do that, you might as well just kiss the game goodbye. When in this situation, you shouldn't be asking yourself why, but instead you should be asking how. How can I turn this around? How can I beat this team? And how can we win? And often you will find answers. You can overcome any situation with just a little self-belief and knowledge. And last but not least, don't give up mid-game because you were down or getting ran over. The game is not over until it is over. You can still make a comeback, or the other team can easily slip up. When you give up, you also let down your teammates, which you just cannot do. Keep on fighting even if in the end you do lose. Focus on what needs to be done and you could possibly pull off a great comeback. So these are just my overall trials tips to get you guys moving in the right direction. And yes, we do end up winning this game with a nice comeback for our 9-0 victory. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, hit that like and sub button. As always, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.